system in our country
Meantime,
is that it serves the needs of wealthy donors, political activists, and powerful politicians. Let me tell you who it does not serve. It does not serve the American people who doesn't serve
the president's
more than $113 billion a year. Most illegal immigrants are lower-skilled workers with less education who compete directly against vulnerable American workers. Media elite think the biggest problem facing American society today is that there are 11 million illegal immigrants who don't have legal status. Politicians, donors, and special interests hear these words.
Going there or change to asylum.
There is only one core issue
there'll be 10 cities there
in the immigration debate,
of their immigration hearing.
And that issue is
individuals that we spoke to basically said, listen, we believe
of the American
that the law and
people.
Opinion is on our side.
Build the wall. Build the wall.
Hey, well, when I go to the border, when I can go outside the border, when I can go to the United States, Mr. President Trump is giving me opportunity.
Oh, we'll build it. We'll build it.
Because I want to.
Who's going to pay for it?
As far as the call was concerned, what they wanted us to do.
Now, the rough count we have from police right now is the caravan is probably under about 5,000. Many have left
you
on
could
their
put
own. Some took the train.
Half of Trump supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables.
Is it lined up that way right now?
Right?
Now, some of the officials from
the racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, you name it.
When Hillary Clinton told our voters and our supporters to
make contact with her to make sure she was okay and not UID before she had APS go out there.
Criticizing a quarter of the country, presumably some of whom she'd love to have vote for her.
But as far as narcotics, that'll indicate that.
They're well on their way to
the young and the old, and millions of working-class families who just want
we believe there's over 1,000
better
there,
future.
and then they're waiting, we are told, for a
they wanted us to contact. She's waiting for a ride. She evidently got a place to go to.
These were among the countless Americans that Hillary Clinton called deplorable.
What Hillary Clinton has done here, she's created a community.
Our next guests are Trump supporters who are embracing the deplorable label.
And we wanted to show everybody that we're not deplorable, we're normal, middle-class women.
We don't win, we lose. We are going to start winning again. We're going to win with everything. We're going to win so much, you are going to get so sick and tired of winning. I say this kiddingly, but I love saying it. You are going to get so tired of winning. You're going to say, please, please, Mr. President, we can't take it anymore. The people of New Mexico, you're winning too much. We can't stand it. Please, don't win so much. And I'm going to say, I'm sorry. We're going to keep winning. We are going to make America great again.
But in the absence of congressional action on immigration,
New polls just out tonight. Nationally, Hillary Clinton after the first debate now at 47 to Donald Trump's 42.
Now at 49%.
There comes a moment in every great endeavor when success or failure is determined by the decisions you make at a seminal moment. Donald Trump's moment came in October.
Billy Bush weekend was probably the most difficult weekend of the campaign. What was taking place at Trump Tower was the staff there was attempting to manage the president and come up with a solution. Some people told the president to get out of the race, and he was going to go down and have the biggest defeat in our history. But what I knew about Donald Trump was you never back down, you double down.
That 2005 Access Hollywood tape wasn't just lewd remarks. Trump was literally explaining a time-tested strategy for sexual assault.
The swing voters have been these college-educated women who went to Mitt Romney by 6 points, and in our last poll,
assault in progress, 3122 Crest Colony, 3122 Crest Colony.
Could I just cut through? I have one thing to say, one thing only, and that is that this race
is over. Basically, this was just going to be a coronation now for Hillary Clinton, and Donald Trump had no shot.
An estimated 20,000 people turned out last night at a football stadium in Mobile, Alabama.
Well, I think the troops are more support the border patrol, right? The border patrol has a lot of assets tied up in logistics, moving food, moving medical supplies, moving personnel from one side to another. This is what it was. This is the state job. Understand that front line and defend this nation. I think it's a good idea.
Survey making poll is at what puts Hillary Clinton up by 10 points over Donald Trump.
The first exit polls come out, and the margin is so bad that there's basically not enough votes left to go and make it up. We're going to lose everything. And in CNN, you can feel the jubilation that the reporters are having.
You know what we haven't had in a presidential election in a long time? A real landslide. And I don't want to oversell this here, but at least right now, in this moment, we're seeing an interesting possibility in this presidential race.
It was funny because when I saw Florida come in and they refused to call it, I knew at that moment that CNN didn't want to call it because it would be the end of it all.
The result of the election hasn't been officially declared yet, so
I knew at that moment that the president won.
I did not think the swamp could be beaten. I did not think that the Hillary Clinton machine could be beaten. I did not think that Donald Trump would beat the of the night. But if I had to say secondary to that, it would definitely be the response
at 3310 Rockfield, 3310 Rockfield.
Around them when they were proven 100% false on everything that they have been saying for the last 6 months.
For more than 100 years in this country. But
and all of a sudden, like 10:30 at night, I know Trump's going to be the president-elect of the United States, and I've got to go back on CNN, and it was an amazing feeling.
You've won, so act like you've won.
I think Donald Trump is going to go on tonight. I think he's waiting for Hillary Clinton to call him and concede this race, and then he's going to make a very gracious speech which says, I want to be the president of the entire United States. I want to bring everyone together. I don't think it's outrageous for him. No candidate in modern American politics has ever run a wire-to-wire first-place campaign. We went in first place and we never looked back.
We're going to make this decision now. The Fox News decision desk has called Pennsylvania for Donald Trump. This means that Donald Trump will be the 45th president of the United States.
Something and then, through executive order and then go back.
There are demonstrations in major American cities across the country tonight over the election of Donald Trump.
Tens of thousands marched in streets across the United States on Saturday. Protests held in big cities Saturday night turned violent.
Our Constitution, that doesn't make any sense. And then it could lead to the Second Amendment.
Filling the streets in American cities. President-elect Donald Trump.
Crowds set fires, blocked freeways, and gathered at Trump's buildings all over the country. You think gun rights only belong to a state militia.
You're awake, by the way.
Doesn't mean you can hurt
you're not having a terrible, terrible dream. Also, you're not dead and you haven't gone to hell.
Thomas, where do you
this is your life now. This is our election now. This is us. This is our country.
Washington Post is now reporting that a secret CIA report concluded, quote, that Russia intervened in the 2016 election to help Donald Trump win the presidency.
This is crazy. Look, this entices people to come to this country.
The most important thing to understand about what happened in 2016 is that it wasn't about a man, but it was about a message and a platform. Both left and right had betrayed the nation. The GOP didn't understand. Donald Trump won despite the Republican Party.
When he took this country over on January 20th, 2017, we were in real trouble, and we still are.
I attended the inauguration with my wife, who was going to become a citizen just a month later. She had never heard a politician speak like this, and she mentioned that this is going to be a presidency like we've never seen before. And when you listen to that inauguration speech, you understood that he was getting ready to prevent.
We will reinforce old alliances and form new ones, and unite the civilized world against radical Islamic terrorism, which we will eradicate completely from the face of the earth.
And after that speech,
we got a preview of exactly what the media was going to do in terms of coverage of Donald Trump and calling it dark, in evoking Nazism, in saying all the most horrible things that you can say about an inauguration speech.
When he said today, America first, it was not just the racial, I shouldn't say racial, the Hitlerian background to it.
This American carnage stops right here and stops right now.
The media can't resist. Why can they always not resist comparing folks to Nazi Germany or Hitler?
From this day forward, it's going to be only America first. America first.
It's going to work.
We want to hear that message of America first. However, it carries with it overtones from the 1930s when an anti-Semitic movement saying we don't want to get involved in Europe. It's the Jews' fault in Germany. The word themselves carry very ugly echoes in our history.
Finally, we must think big and dream even bigger. In America, we understand that a nation is only living as long as it is striving. We will no longer accept politicians who are all talk and no action, constantly complaining but never doing anything about it. The time for empty talk is over. Now arrives the hour of action.
For the 11 victims. His second stop was the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center, where he spent nearly an hour and a half visiting with the 4 officers
President Trump signing executive orders in his first few days in office.
Just moments ago in the Oval Office, as he did sign 2 executive orders, one to officially ease the burden on Obamacare.
American worker hiring freeze except the military. What does that mean, Mark?
Tamron, it's about, saying that there should be no more civil servants in the federal government, that they're not going to grow the size of the government with federal workers.
What do you make of the signing of these executive orders and the president withdrawing the United States from TPP?
Well, he's making good on a lot of campaign promises. What he's trying to do here is follow through on a promise to take action on day one.
We're going to move on now to the chaos, confusion, and anger growing in the wake of President Trump's immigration ban.
Overnight outrage from coast to coast. This is not about religion. This is about terror and keeping our country safe. There are over 40 different countries worldwide that are majority Muslim that are not affected by this order.
What we did was we focused on, instead of religion, danger. The areas of the world that create danger for us.
Besides the opposition media, now that Donald Trump holds the most powerful position in the world, he is faced with opposition from all sides. Democrats, never-Trumpers inside his own party, and the so-called deep state.
People call it the deep state or the administrative state or entrenched political class. These are the people who are making millions off the political system of the United States. Washington is a swamp, and it's filled with people, Republicans and Democrats, who don't have the country's best interests in mind. And these are the people who oppose Donald Trump.
Because he has his own people working against him. They're not part of the solution. They're part of the cabal, they're part of the swamp, and they're part of the problem.
Trump needed the time to learn how the swamp worked. All of us want the swamp to work, but you cannot blame the swamp without actually knowing how it works first. And that's the same thing with progressivism. You can't pull it out by its root if you don't understand how it got there in the first place.
The Democrats are suffering from a massive identity crisis and haven't been able to get their hands around the fact that they lost to Donald Trump, which has created a political vacuum in this country that the mainstream media has jumped in to fill. And they just can't get over the fact that they lost. So right after the election's over, we start getting all those stories about Russian collusion.
Smart news.
Let's make America great again.
Yes, we can. Together.
We can't really see anything of collusion. We are at a point where many people in the American public see this investigation for what it is, a way to take down a president, and if it isn't collusion, they'll pivot to something else that has nothing to do with collusion, and the blind partisans, and particularly people in the